Hello everyone, this is Elmate Archana, currently working as Assistant Professor, Department of Pharmacognosy, Anand College of Pharmacy, Latur. Today, through this presentation, we are going to discuss about Gpat preparation. So dear students, now during the lockdown period, you are very confused about your study, about your regular semester examination preparation, and on the other hand your Gpat preparation. So dear students, don't get confused. Let us start with few lines. That is, never say no, never say I cannot. For you are infinite. All the power is within you. You can do anything. Let's start our presentation. Gpat. Gpat means Graduate Pharmacy Aptitude Test. Gpat is a common entrance test serving as a portal for applicants seeking admission into M.Pharm programs offered by the best pharmacy schools of India. It is a very competitive exam due to the growing scope of pharmacy field. The standard of the exam has increased many folds from the last few years. This is only why now students must prepare for the exam with double zeal. And that's why clearing Gpat is not an easy task unless you have prepared well for the examination. So, importance and benefits of Gpat exam. It is a common entrance test which is important for admission in master courses, M.Pharm and Pharma MBA. B.Pharm completed and final year B.Pharm students only are eligible for appearing the Gpat exam. Whether the B.Pharm first and third year students are not eligible, but they can start their preparation syllabus wise, so they can cover important topics of Gpat during their semester study. Because Gpat syllabus is required more time to cover all the topics. Online Gpat conducted by AICTE New Delhi, and AICTE New Delhi provides 12,400 scholarship per month to the all Gpat qualified students. Dear students, Gpat means it is nothing but your semester study preparation syllabus. Only it is required your focus, your attention in a different way. So don't get confused that your semester preparation is different and the Gpat is different. Both are the same. Only it requires your hard work plus smart work. Even though success only comes with sheer hard work, sincerity and practice. One can always look up for expert advice and pearls of wisdom from the previous year toppers for that extra boost of motivation. Having a goal and a role model to keep one fired up is always a good idea. So, what is the difference between Gpat and NIPER preparation plan? Candidate should ensure that they spare some time to practice the MCQ every day, and they must focus on getting their basic concepts clear. Only after basics are clearly understood, students can grasp more difficult topics easily. When you start preparation of Gpat and NIPER, first of all, give importance to the Gpat. Because when you qualified the Gpat exam, then and then only you will be eligible for NIPER. Because the preparation strategy is different for the Gpat and NIPER. Whereas Gpat concentrate only on the subject knowledge deeply, and it is somewhat time taking to answer the questions. When compared to the NIPER, in which concentrate only on the basic of subject, especially in organic and stereochemistry and analytical chemistry. So, when you qualified Gpat exam, then only you will be eligible for NIPER. So, this Gpat is a common entrance test serving as a portal for application to the M.Pharma or Pharma MBA. It is a very competitive exam due to the growing scope of pharmacy field. The standard of exam has increased many folds from the last few years, and this is why now students must prepare for the exam with double zeal. And the clearing Gpat is not an easy task. unless you have prepared well for the Gpat examination. So here is the Gpat and NIPER preparation plan. First of all, divide all the subjects from simple to difficult, and according to their weightage in the examination, according to my opinion, this will give an idea for first start with the order of subjects like pharmacognosy, pharmacology and pharmaceutical analysis. These are the theoretical subjects. Pharmaceutical calculations, pharmaceutical jurisprudence. Next, biochemistry, microbiology, biotechnology. Next, pharmaceutics. It covers physical pharmacy, unit operation, biopharmaceutics, dispensing and clinical pharmacy. And last is the medicinal chemistry. So, Gpat examination format and pattern. Knowing the exam pattern of Gpat helps candidate furnish a timetable that they can follow to achieve a good Gpat score. So, aspirants must hence have a good preparation strategy to crack the exam. So, at the test center or at the exam center, each candidate is sealed at a desk with a computer terminal and will be provided with only a rough paper for calculation and a pen or pencil. Medium of examination is only English. Duration of exam is total time limit 180 minutes or 3 hours. Total marks 500. Each right answer having 4 marks. And near about paper there are contain 125 multiple choice questions. So let's take a look at some of the details about marking scheme of Gpat examination. So each correct question carries 4 marks. Thus the total maximum score in Gpat is 500, but for every incorrect response or answer 1 mark will be deducted. So this is the nature of examination, and if one know the exam pattern of Gpat, it helps candidate to furnish a timetable and that they can follow to achieve a Gpat good score. Strategy for qualifying Gpat. There are total 125 multiple choice questions in the exam. So to qualify the Gpat exam, it is enough to attempt a 70 to 80 MCQ. Last 5-year average cutoff to qualify exam is for Open and OBC 115 to 125 marks out of 500. For SC and ST 90 to 100 marks out of 500. So this is the strategy for being Gpat topper. If you attempt 80 MCQ questions, from that around 50 MCQ right and around 30 MCQ wrong. So your score will be 170 out of 500. But if you attempt 70 MCQ, from that around 40 MCQ right and around 30 MCQ wrong, your score will be 130 out of 500. So above 130 is the safe score to qualify the Gpat. But try to score above 150 for higher All India ranks. And the strategy for being Gpat topper must have to attempt the 90 to 100 MCQ. 60 to 70 MCQ must be correct. So your score will be 200 to 250. And All India rank will be in between top 10 or 100. So if you attempt more MCQ with confidence only, then more chances to qualify the Gpat exam. Let's start. How to start, what to refer and what points to cover. How to start, what to refer and what points to cover, what is more important and how to prepare. These are some questions. So expert review. According to the experts, according to the expert advice or peers' wisdom of previous year topper, that extra boost of motivation, the Gpat includes mostly all 4-year syllabus of B.Pharm, which is very vast. So one must start preparing for it at least 7 months before the examination. Listen carefully, at least 7 months before the examination. So a thorough and basic knowledge of pharmacy will make it easier to crack the Gpat. one should start the preparation with the main and hard subject like pharmacology, pharmaceutics and pharmacognosy. Never leave easy subjects like jurisprudence, dispensing calculation, as there are very direct questions from this subject, and if you have read them, it will help you to score the marks. Make a routine and do each subject every day. Never do one subject whole day. When you start preparing for Gpat, make sure you read everything thoroughly so that you have a good concept of it. Never rush and try to finish it quickly, because starting time is the best time for gaining the concept. Also start solving at least 50 MCQ questions per day. It will help you to evaluate yourself. Nowadays questions for anatomy and physiology are also coming. So do it also. Maximum 2 days are enough for it. Last 1 month is very important, very crucial, so revise whole syllabus carefully. Keep the subject which you have problem remembering it for last 2 days. Remember not to study anything new in the last 15 days. Not anything new concept, new topic, new syllabus. Don't take in last 15 days. Just revise all you have already studied. Never get anxious or scared by others' preparation. Only focus on yourself. So make notes while studying, while reading. It comes very handy in last stage. Do last year question papers. Lastly, do not panic before the examination. Just relax. Open your mind and give the exam. Read companion side by side with your preparation. It will help you to remember the things. You can find very valuable tables in the books which comes very handy. Then what to refer. So here are some subjects and the author name for that books. So just reading MCQ from the books doesn't ensure success in Gpat. It works only sometimes. So that's why go thoroughly through these books, and the authors are given here from which topic is covered from which books of which subject. Here is the detailed subjects, their important topics and the authors from which books you have to cover these things. So here are the all subjects with the author name, reference book, textbook and the important topics from that subjects. Go thoroughly through these subjects. And finally, after this thoroughly syllabus reading, you have to do some things that are plan your study well, confidence and continuity, concentration, revision and group discussion. Things are volatile. Search and collect. Try to mark points in books while first reading. It makes second reading short and simple and easy. If time permits, please go through other least important topics also to minimize the risk factor, and read classification on daily basis. Read pharmacognosy drugs on daily basis. Use of technology. You can use the mobile apps are available for Gpat study practice for MCQs, social media like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, daily MCQs and important pinpoints, slide share, author stream, PPT or PDF. And finally, arise, awake and not stop until the goal is reached. After this video presentation, one can get the idea about how to prepare for Gpat, what is the nature of Gpat examination, what is the syllabus and how to deal with this. So, stay home, stay safe and do your preparation best. Thank you.